Hey guys, welcome back. So a couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine posted a video on Instagram of him playing guitar and singing a song. And I really thought the song was pretty great, but I wanted to see what it would sound like with other instruments added on. So here, first let me show you a little snippet of the track. This is it here. So the first thing I had to do with this track is he didn't record with any metronome, any click track. So I took my phone and I figured out an average BPM for the song, which apparently came out to about 118. Sometimes he's going 120, sometimes he's going 116. This is natural. When you play without a metronome, you speed up and slow down a little bit. But so I just set the average tempo. And then if we look here, you can kind of see I drug everything, his singing and all of that, onto the appropriate line, so that it will play exactly in time. Let's see. Okay, so we got it on time, right? Now the next thing I had to do was, because he's singing and he has guitar playing at the same time in the track, I wanted to highlight his vocals a bit more and make them stand out, even though I still want the guitar there too. So on the EQ, I sort of deadened some of the lower end where you're getting a little muddy, and I brought up the higher pitches so that we could hear his voice better. Let's take a listen to that. So it looks like he's around 1000 hertz, so I sort of boosted around that range. The next thing I probably did was begin just adding drums. So let's throw on a snare. Let's hear our snare track. I'll let you hear the snare. This is an interesting snare because instead of hitting on the 2 and 4 or on the 3, it actually only hits on the 4. So kind of a laid back beat in that way. Next, let's listen to the kick. It gets a little busy, but it tries to hold back a little bit. Add the hi-hat. Added a crash. Then we had a 808. We want some bass on here, so we ended up with we had a little perk. Let's move that up. Perk right here. Just gives you a nice sort of shaker in the background, adds to the tropical feel. And then we had a little riser. Right before he started singing, I thought it might be good to have a riser. Okay. The last element of this was just adding a keyboard, and I had ended up finding a couple technical jazz chords, the different harmonies that could go on the top that I really liked. Let's hear that soloed first. Let's see what else we have here. What was this one? If you notice, his verse measures are a little strange. So he does 6 measures before coming back, looping back around again instead of the normal 4, which I really like. I think it's very unique, and it still sounds really pleasant to the ear. Right at the beginning, just for a little flavor, just to have something different at the beginning, I had a little stutter. This stutter happens, as we can see here, with the bass, the kick, and the guitar. So our stutter, just for a little variety. So remixing someone's song was quite a bit of fun, and I feel like if you find songs on Instagram, other things that people have played, it's a great idea to just take what they have and run with it. See if you can come up with something cool. Of course, you know, use their permission as far as posting it, crediting it, all of that stuff, but it can be quite a fun little exercise just to see if you can come up with something that sounds different than what they made originally. You can send it to them and impress your friends. It's just fun. All right, let's listen to the final thing.